Alrighty guys, so about a year and a half ago, I bought two of these Acer ED242QRs. They were fairly cheap for being 1080p 144Hz monitors, so I was pretty excited about it. Fast forward to now, and they're still fantastic monitors, except for one thing. They are not VESA compatible, so I decided to fix that. So I started off by taking the monitor apart to get some measurements. I'll show the process of taking the monitor backing off in a little bit. Once I had those measurements, I designed this basic model. So after a while, I had this 3D model. I have changed it a few times, so the end result on Thingiverse might be different from what I'm showing here. The latest model will be linked in the description. So after getting it modeled out, I'm going to toss this into Cura. In Cura, I'm going to generate my G-code files for the 3D printer. I'll make sure to post all of my settings in the description and on Thingiverse. Now that I have the G-code file created, I'll upload that into Octoprint and start my 3D print. So while that's printing, let's get into taking this monitor apart. I laid my monitor face down on the desk and took a look at what needed to be done. On the monitor base, we have a captive screw that needs to come on out. We also have this smaller screw on the back that's helping hold the monitor backing down. So let's get started. After we have those screws off, we need to pop this back plate off. I recommend using a plastic pry tool. A set of these is pretty inexpensive. I started with the small cutout on the bottom right side of the monitor and worked my way around. Now we can slide that back plate off and disconnect the control panel. This is just a single set of wires running to the monitor. Once the back plate is off and tossed to the side, we need to remove these 4 support screws. And let's toss this out of the way too. Alrighty guys, so it's been overnight and our 3D print has finished, so it's time to attach it to the monitor. We need to line these screw holes up and attach it using 4 M4 screws. All the hardware to get this project completed will also be in the description. Now that we have this base attached, let's reconnect the monitor control panel and slide the back plate back on. Now it's time to put together the actual VESA adapter. We want to thread 4 M4 screws through the side of the adapter that will fit onto the monitor adapter. Once we get all of those all the way through, then we'll flip it over and attach it to the monitor. The base is attached using a single M5 screw. Now that we have our adapter all set up, let's attach this VESA wall mount that I ordered. Using some M4 nuts and washers, this was fairly simple to attach. As you can see, we have plenty of room for those connectors on the back. Now I need to add that little tiny support screw back in the back. Next, I needed to sketch out where the monitor mount will go on the wall. I already had one of these monitors attached to the right, as you can see, so I used that as a base. Using a level, I marked out the top and bottom of my wall mount, placed the wall mount up on the wall, and drew where the screws go. Since my walls are concrete, unfortunately, after about 3/4 inch of wooden studs, I needed to use concrete tapcons. To do this, I first had to use this hammer drill and a concrete bit to drill out a pilot hole. And now that we have these holes drilled out and the wall mount secured, let's attach our monitor to it. We are done. I think it turned out pretty great. These have actually been mounted on my wall for well over a week now and have been extremely stable. That's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching.